This is National Review Online. We're joined by Chairman Jeff Miller of the Committee on Veterans Affairs. Chairman, we hear you're disappointed with how the Obama administration is handling veterans as this debt limit approaches. What's your take?
Well, as we move towards the deadline that originally was pretty much an artificial deadline, but I think a lot of people have now cast it in stone of the 2nd of August, that scare tactics are becoming more and more encouraged. Unfortunately, the White House apparently has been doing it because the Veteran Services organizations were basically invited to the White House to talk about what happens if we go past that date. When they got there, they got no real facts or answers. They were just told, you know, if you pass the Boehner bill, they're going to cut your benefits, and if the Reid bill is passed, your benefits won't be cut. They know, they can read. Neither one of them cut veteran benefits. We've been very careful to protect them in the CR that was passed earlier this year and the Ryan budget that's been passed. So there's no attempt on the majority side to cut benefits of our veterans. But they asked the president specifically, if we do go past this date, will you make sure that our benefits are paid for? And the president said, he didn't say because he wasn't there. It was actually Valerie Jarrett. She said, you know, we can't make that promise. Well, my question is, why not? I mean, the president has money. He's going to have to, if we go past that date, prioritize who gets paid and who doesn't. And somebody won't get paid, but I'm sure the president doesn't particularly want to be out there right now picking winners and losers. But to start the process off by telling Social Security recipients that he can't guarantee their checks, I think was just an egregious violation of really just good common decency, because that's not true. Social Security recipients are going to get paid. The folks that are in the military, active duty folks, are going to get paid. The veterans are going to get paid their benefits. Yeah, we'll run out at some point, but these individuals don't need to be worrying about whether or not they're going to get their checks or not.
Why do you think President Obama, via Valerie Jarrett, is playing politics with the veterans?
I think that it is a way to get the message out to a lot of people at one time. And interestingly enough, I don't believe the veterans organizations took the bait. They did not go forward. They did not send mass emails out to contact their members of Congress and, you know, tell them that the sky was falling. They understand that there is a battle ongoing right now between the majority and minority parties on the size of government, the amount of spending, the priorities that are out there, and they understand that we have now gotten to a point where this country cannot sustain the path that it's on fiscally. We have to reverse that. We all know and have all agreed that we will protect the benefits that these veterans have earned, but it's my understanding, and I can't tell you what groups were called down as well, but it was a cycle through all day long, and basically it was to encourage them to get their folks to call, just like the president did when he made his national speech. Interestingly enough, I think that backfired. We had a lot of people contact my office at the president's request, and they were saying, stand firm, don't raise taxes, you know, cut money. The president obviously wanted people to come out and put pressure on the Republicans so that we would accept the Reid plan, whatever that plan happens to be. And it didn't work. I think my office was probably 60-40 against the Reid plan, and you know, those people weren't ginned up by a call from the president during a nationally televised press event.
What happens, Mr. Chairman, if Harry Reid or President Obama vetoes the Boehner plan should it pass, to veterans especially?
Veterans will get paid their benefits. I mean, there's no way that the president will not pay those benefits, and that's what's surprising. I mean, why won't he just come out and say, you're protected, the funds are there? We all know that there's dollars coming in. There's even been discussion about the fact that July was a better month for revenue than was originally projected, and so the August 2nd date could slip a week or 10 days. You know, I can't imagine the president continuing what now is becoming a charade, if you will, and trying to get people whipped into a frenzy to oppose or support a plan. We're all trying to do what we think is right. It's just that a lot of us believe that shrinking the size of government and the dependence on the federal government needs to be reduced, and the other side wants to go the other direction.